And we are recording right now. So I want to go ahead and do my homework first, or do my housekeeping first, so you guys can get this information out. My name is Brian Bean. I'm the proud founder of the Extra Digit Movement. And what that means is we're going to show you guys how to grow your net worth one digit at a time. Now, I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to be very, very exciting. A group of us have all come together, several different groups, several different people, several different communities all over the world. And we call it the Wealth Syndicate. What does that mean? It means it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter what your background was. If you want to join forces with people who are upwardly mobile, moving in a positive direction, no negativity allowed, nothing but an abundance mentality, scarcity is no longer an issue, and you want to pull back the curtain, right? And learn the rules of the wealthy and have them actually implement it for you. That's a different story. What we do, we don't just learn it and have a course or some class. We have actual experts that are going to implement the rules of the wealthy through our organization. So I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about all these partnerships that we form and how it can have an impact on your family. So grab a pen, sit tight. If you're watching TV, I'm telling you, turn it off. Those guys are already wealthy. If you got the kids running around, tell them to give you 25 to 30 minutes because their legacy is about to change. If you're washing clothes or something like that, those things are going to be there. Give me 20 to 25 minutes to change your life. And I brought a couple of friends with me that are going to show you what's actually happened to them. Let me pull up some slides so you guys won't just hear my voice and see my face all the time. Let me show you exactly what's going on. So what we do in our Wealth Syndicate, again, a group of people that come together all from different walks of life, and we make money, and we save money, and we invest money, and we protect your money, and we grow your money. You know, we multiply your money. If it's regarding money and it has a positive outcome, that's what we do. Now, make no guarantees, right? I can't tell you that you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. You got to put the work in. But I'm going to show you guys some serious results. Think about this for a minute. What do we all have in common? You ever thought about that? What does everybody watching this Zoom right now have in common? It doesn't matter if you're an employee. It doesn't matter if you're a business owner. I want you to stop thinking like, is this for me? I'm about to show you that it's universal. Business owner, self-employed, employees, if you're already wealthy, you know what this country would do to you, and I'm about to prove it. They won't give you the secrets. This stuff has to be passed down. What everybody on this Zoom has in common is, well, let me not speak generally. Most people in this country don't know what to do with the money. It doesn't matter how much you make. It doesn't matter how you make the money. Is your money working for you like the tool that it is? Is your legacy really protected where generations, 4 and 5 generations down, you won't have to worry about it? The reason we know this is true is because the average NFL player retires 5 years later, bankrupt. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I watched Evander Holyfield lose over $100 million and lose his mansion to Rick Ross, who got it for pennies, right? We saw what happened when MC Hammer, $33 million plus on the top of the charts, had to start all over. Nicolas Cage, tens of millions of dollars, Hollywood films with John Travolta, had to start all over. Most of us just don't know what to do. We were taught to save. We were taught to put a little bit aside for a rainy day. But how do you really put it all together, right? Comprehensively. Here's what I found out. We got to get let in some of these rooms right here. These are the rooms you need to be let in. Wealth accumulation, asset protection, positive cash flow, generational wealth. All I know is I didn't have all these resources at my disposal. I don't know about you guys. My family wasn't sitting around talking about, hey, what about the unborn great-great-grandkids? I didn't have no generational wealth talks. I had a Morehouse degree. I had a good job. And I was working at the bank. Go figure with my negative bank account. I was at the bank. But we weren't talking about generational wealth, asset accumulation, multiple cash flow streams. We didn't have these resources. Well, guess what? After tonight, we're going to let you in some of these rooms. We're going to let you in on some of these conversations. We're going to let you meet some of these gurus who are actually making it happen. Our company, Make Wealth Real. Make Wealth Real is the best kept secret. They have the umbrella with everything regarding wealth under it and the experts to implement those strategies on your behalf. We're not going to teach you how to do it and then, turn it over to you to put the burden on you. We're not going to introduce you to somebody that's so-called making a whole bunch of money, but behind the scenes, they're, private failure. We have documented and reputable people that I'm going to show you tonight. And then we have strategic partnerships with individuals or companies that can handle any situation because they're living in they're working in their lane. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna show you what I mean by this. Our founder, Mr. Brian House, this is his 4th multi-million-dollar company. The man does not miss when it comes to business. He put together an executive staff, over 100 years of experience, right? Mr. Andamo Tolson, 25 plus years of entrepreneurship. Miss Sonia Williams, she's like the Olivia Pope of marketing. This young lady's been responsible for some of the biggest explosions in the home-based business era, period. I've seen her take companies from a few million to several hundred million with her marketing. She's full-time on our staff. So you put together our IT department, our president, our CEO of division, our marketing, and then guess who's missing? Just you. You got to step into the game now. We got the staff, we got the growth, we got the compensation plan, we got the results, but are you ready to step into these rooms and learn the different things that we're going to show you? Don't worry, I'm going to take my time. I talk fast, but I'm going to take my time and make sure you understand. Brian, what do we have to do? Just promote. See the bucket, if you will, of all these resources, the membership, if you will, is already there for you. It's already documented. We're buying dream homes. We already got the exotic vacations we're taking. We got vacation homes. I'll show you these people and you'll hear from them tonight. But can you do something that you're already doing? You know what that is? Promoting. Do y'all know most people will look at me right now in this Zoom and say, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I can do it. I don't like to sell. When have you heard anything about sales yet? I'm glad you don't like to sell because I don't either. What I do is I show people the success of a person who didn't have a job in our organization. Now they're building their dream home. I share that story. I show the success of somebody like myself who was blessed to purchase 20 acres of land with a lake on the actual property, fish in it so big, people pulling stuff out of there. Now they can feed themselves for a week, right? I had no idea that I would be able to turn 20 acres into an asset. I'm sharing stories with people like Miss Christy Howard, who worked as a bartender at Hartsfield here in Atlanta. Now she's $1 million residual ring club earner. See, we share TikTok videos. We share YouTube videos of the cat and the dog. And we see TikTok videos of a little girl that can dance. And we show Facebook memes of what we're eating for dinner. All you're doing is promoting. Promote the membership, and we get paid as much as $15,000 a day. I want everybody to do me a favor. Come off mute. Let me make sure I'm talking to the right crowd and make sure you heard me. Come off mute and say, he said per day.
He said per day.
He said per day.
Per day.
Just making sure y'all still with me. Yes, by doing something you're doing anyway. You promoting on TikTok, you promoting restaurants, you promoting Barbie. I know people who ain't thought about Barbie in 50 years, 30 years. Now they wearing pink all week and they went and saw the Barbie movie twice. They little girls got pigtails. I'm like, man, you really into this Barbie thing? Promoting Barbie like crazy, but can't promote a wealth membership. You making Barbie wealthy, but you can't make yourself wealthy. Come on now. And it ain't knocking Barbie. I'm just telling you that you already do this stuff. That's why it's a $58 billion business. So can you promote something that's going to help you? Can you promote experts that can pull your whole life together with a couple of conversations? Can you dig into the goodie bag and say, you know what? Which 3 or 4 of these things do I need that I can knock out and save some money and make some money and grow some money and multiply some money, right? What I did was I said, look, let me reach into the goodie bag. Brian, what's in there? All right, let's look at this. I'm not going to break down everything. I'm going to highlight a few, but I'm going to show you what I call what's above the fold. This is what's above the fold. Do you need Uncle Sam to get out of your pockets? The answer is yes. You don't have an uncle named Sam that need to be clocking you over the head every paycheck. Would you like it if you could upload a couple of documents and your bills come down? We have a firm that does that called Bill Shredder. $10.3 million so far, they've shredded our membership bills, right? Over $250 million our members have saved in taxes with our firm. The average credit score increase is 126 points, and all we do is upload our documents to the portal. These are just some things that's in the membership under one umbrella. The average debt eliminated is $64,000 per member. You can't tell me, do y'all know with everything I'm showing you on this screen, right? Everything I'm showing you on the screen. Do you know that individually, some of this stuff will be thousands just by itself? Just the credit restoration can cost you thousands with all these people claiming they can do something. Just the CPA and the enrolled agents can cost you hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, just for saving you on taxes. Just the software that we give you in our membership that helps you with the debt. I know people that sell that for $3,000 a pop. You see, don't get this stuff a la carte. Get them collectively in the membership. Now, what if I told you it wasn't but a couple of $100 a month? Not even a couple. $149 a month. And I'm going to show you how to get that waived, covered, pays for itself. So type write on your notes, $149 a month. And do y'all know on average, this brings back about $2,000 a month on average. Now, type in the comments, give me some threes if you would trade, no, give me some fours if you would trade 4 figures for investing 3 figures. Like, how often would you do that? If your 149 brought you back 2,000, how often would you trade every single month? Give me some fours in the chat if you would do it. That's what the membership does, guys. Look, I haven't even shown you the comp plan yet. I haven't shown you how I'm making, having $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 weeks. I'm having $7,000, $8,000, and $9,000 weeks coming to my house, and we just getting started. This company hasn't even blasted off yet. Nobody even knows MWR exists yet. You understand? This is the timing that you guys have to recognize. All ships rise with the tide. What about if I highlight some of the things that I call below the fold? See, these are some of the secrets. See, above the fold is simple. Everybody know they need taxes down, credit up, debt gone. We'll help you with all of that. What about helping renters become homeowners? Whether you use our program or whether you just use the basic steps of our membership, and now you got your down payment, your credit is up, your taxes are down, and you can afford, and your debt is down, and you can afford the house of your dreams, like a lot of us are doing. What about something known as a DCA and a PRA? Brian, what's that? Everybody write this down. Multiply your money. See, this stuff is below the fold. See, they don't let you in a lot of these rooms. They give you a savings account and a checking account at 1%, and they pray that your 1% bring you back, $8 in the next 8 years. A DCA is a savings account on steroids. A PRA is a long-term retirement plan on steroids. We put your money where the bank puts your money anyway, so you bypass the middleman and get uninterrupted compound interest. So you ever heard those terms? See, the stock market guys can go up and down, and you've been trained just to, I lost a couple of dollars, but such and such said it's always going to rebound. Nah, during the pandemic, I saw people lose 6 figures. You can't just tell me 6 figures just come back like ain't nothing happened in the next 5 years. It took you 30 years to get it, and you lost it because of COVID. How long are we going to keep riding the up and down of the stock market and not putting our money in places where you're getting dividends and uninterrupted compound interest? How long are you going to let land keep passing you by? Our membership has a land banking program. See, these are some of the rooms you get in. The land in Southern California is the most valuable land in the country right now. Our firm bought the land wholesale. Our members get it wholesale, discounted for pennies on the dollar, and it's already grown by 32 to 36% in the past 3 years. In the real estate game, that's called being in the way. So our members get the deeds to the land, and it's already growing just like Silicon Valley did in Northern California in the 80s. The Go Green movement and the carbon footprint and the ozone layer. Y'all know this is really hot lately? That's because of the ozone layer. The whole Go Green movement is being pioneered in this area. So you got to learn to catch trends when they're on the upswing. That's why our land is growing so much. And guess what? Last but not least, you ever wonder how Rockefeller and Carnegie and Vanderbilt and Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, how they just able to, Tiger Woods, pass wealth down? They do it through trust. So your attorney friend is going to tell you about a revocable or irrevocable trust. What you need to know is about a complex trust written under English common law. My job is not to give you the details. My job is to show you that this membership protects all of your assets. My son, who's 19, is now a trust fund baby. Brian Bean has officially stopped the brokenness cycle in the Bean family. Do me a favor, come off mute and mention your last name and say it's over. Let them know. Because of you, it's over. My son now is the successor of my assets. See, our company can structure you and set you up in a way like wealthy people do. And guess what? Even if you're not wealthy, you can set your assets up to start building the wealth. So you don't have to be rich or a millionaire or billionaire to appreciate what I'm telling you. We talk millionaire and billionaire because these are the people who usually do it. That doesn't mean it's not for people who aren't wealthy. It means that the average person needs to understand these structures so you can get to that position and wrap it up and become bulletproof. Now, y'all really still sitting here telling me that $149 a month that I'm about to show you how to waive is not worth it. So let's just hear from some people real quick before I transition and get out of here. And I'll tell you, my 25, 30 minutes is up. I want you guys to do me a favor. If you are in our movement and Make Wealth Real, have had some success, whether it be our compensation plan or whether it be your trust or whether it be what has happened to you because of the membership. I want you to raise your virtual hand. Let's see them. I want y'all to watch all these people. Watch all these people. Watch all these people. Look at these hands go up. Look at these hands go up. Look at these hands go up. All right, I'm gonna start picking a few of them real quick. Boom. Deborah Johnson, give me the 30-second version. How has the membership helped you? Come off mute.
Hi, Brian. So after speaking to you last week, I decided to go in and check to see how long it would have taken me to get out of debt. I reduced 30 years by eliminating 12K of debt since I started. I reduced, so I did my taxes and reduced with an instant pay raise, now bringing in $1,038 per month. I also used the credit restoration portion of the service to increase my credit score from 543 to 641, and that's an increase of 98 points.
Nice. Freeze right there. So you using everything right now above the fold. Your credit score is up almost 100 points. The average is 127. So congratulations on working your way there.
Thank you. Thank you.
$1,000 back into your household just with the taxes going down, and $30,000 in debt is going to disappear in how much sooner?
In 25. Well, they said 25 years, but it's going to be 6.5.
Yeah, the normal play would have been 25 years. You'll be debt free in 6 years. Congratulations. My good friend, let's bring up Miss Stephanie Stewart. Stephanie, come off mute real quick. You got a brand new baby. How do you feel about your children's legacy being secure now with MWR?
I feel amazing. My credit score just went up 74 points. That brought my interest rate down. And the benefit about the interest rate coming down means I'm keeping more money so I can buy more stuff. But not just stuff, more so assets. They were able to really structure my business so it was efficient. And I didn't just have the IRS constantly coming after my Schedule C. So it's just been phenomenal. Let me do the big numbers. $10,000 came back into my household. Let's not forget about that.
Let's go.
That $10,000 is really what set me up to do all the things I want to do. They don't lower my interest rates. They don't lower all my bills. Like, they treat you different when your credit score together.
Yes, they do. Absolutely. How do you feel knowing that the baby has already got a head start? It's already off to a better start than we ever had, right?
My kids have so much of a start that I never had. Like, I didn't even know about a trust fund. Our wealth was when somebody died through life insurance, but now I can actually have that while I'm living, and I not only can leave it when I'm passing, but I can live it, show my kids, and then they can show their kids and really go down to those next generations.
I love it. Congratulations. I got two more. Y'all got to hear from Miss Tia Glenn. Bridget, talk to me, Miss Jackson. How has the membership helped you?
Hey everyone, I'm out about a creek up here with Miss Kim Howell, and I have gone up in my credit score 89 points from a 525 to a 614. I just recently got my cell phone bill over the next 2 years, a total of $410 deducted off of my bill. So my bill is way less. I was shocked when I got it and paid it yesterday.
Right.
But I'm on my way to the renting part. I'm renting an apartment, but I'm going to get into renting to own my first home. And I'm a veteran, so it's all working for my good.
Keep doing it.
Love it. I love it. Y'all give it up one time for the veterans on the call, and those of us, y'all come off mute, let them know how much we appreciate it. Good job, my friend.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for your service.
it.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
service.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Service.
I love doing these Zooms, man. I'm here every Wednesday night, same time. Y'all come back anytime. I love doing these Zooms because we're just helping so many people, and people like Miss Bridget deserve it. Tia Glenn. Tia, let everybody know what you do. And then how even being in that field, you've learned so much over here with what's happening to your life now.
Hey, Brian, you are doing an amazing job sharing this membership. I'm just super excited about it. I am a controller. And so most people wonder, what is that? I am the CFO's boss. I'm the one who tells him or her how to spend the money in the organization. And this membership has been amazing for me and my family because managing other people's money, it has been awesome just teaching us what to do with our money. And as part of this membership, our credit score, both my husband and my score, have each gone up over 80 points. We had credit scores in the mid 700s, and I'm sitting at an 828, and I think he's at an 808. So I am excited about that. We bought a home at the beginning of the pandemic, working with the membership. We refied that property as soon as we bought it, locked in a 2.25 interest rate. And I'm telling you, this membership, we have bought property in the path of growth in California. And that property, the last time I looked at my statement, was up over 42% in a year and a half, 42%. And we are now working on our trust for our children so that we can live and leave a legacy. This membership, $149. Oh, man, listen. And Brian, the last thing I'm going to say, my husband and I consistently used to have to pay the IRS in taxes. And so working with this membership and just joining this wealth syndicate, we have been able to reduce our tax liability by 5 figures. So this membership works. So we are super, super excited. And I'm just delighted to be a part of this movement.
I appreciate you, sis. Congratulations. I'm telling you guys, man, she's unbelievable. Always has been. And listen, y'all, she ain't gonna tell you, but I've been to her house. It's a $1 million plus property. It's amazing up in DC. They told me I had a room in there when I come back in. So, get ready, tell the boys to move out the way. But it's an amazing property. 2.2% in her $1 million home. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, IRS out her pocket, and when she gets her trust, they'll be out her pocket all the way from 0 to 5%. Credit score is up now in the 800s for her and her husband. See, it's a complete package. Guess what? Let's add some jet fuel to the fire. That's over 100 of y'all watching, but a few thousand of y'all will see this replay. Let me show you, Charles and Judith Ivory building their dream home. Both credit scores up in the 800s. Mr. Gerald Parker just got his vacation home down in South Florida, paid for his Mercedes-Benz cash. I told you guys I got the 20 acres here in Atlanta, but I didn't tell you about my condominium I just purchased in Dubai, unit 809. Bought the condominium. Now I'm working on dual citizenship. I'll be all over the world internationally because of the things that's going on in Dubai, the wonderful things I got going on here in Atlanta. My credit score is 820. It's an amazing feeling. I got my trust, so my tax liability is now 0. I know a lot of y'all don't believe it, but I'm not here to convince you. Wealthy people don't pay all these taxes. All right? You got to learn that wealthy people don't pay all these taxes. You always see all these people. How did Jeff Bezos make 14 billion and pay nothing? He has a complex trust. His structure is set up properly. How did Donald Trump? They still can't penetrate his stuff. Yeah, because the trust can't be penetrated by federal jurisdiction. See, there's certain laws that people operate above. They're not breaking the law. They just know that the laws that are on the books aren't the only laws. You got laws for wealthy people. You got laws for broke people. Make Wealth Real unveils the curtain for certain people like you now. Now, Brian, make this money happen. All right, add $100. By the way, there's a money back guarantee. Yes, it is. If you do our steps and claim that we have not improved your situation, we'll give you money back, no harm, no foul. That's how confident we are. Now add $100 one time and promote this business. Add $100, everybody type in the comments, one time. The monthly is the same, so I want to be clear. It's $149 a month, whether you promote the business or just get the membership. But the $100 is one time. We're going to use e-commerce. We're going to use direct marketing. We're going to use social media. We're going to use funnels. We're going to use the in-home. We're going to use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We are using every force or form possible to get the word out. We pay a lot of ways, but I'm gonna focus before I go on this first one right here. The $450,000 a month is up to $15,000 per day. Yes, and everywhere in between. So how does this really work? Here's the key. How did I get to thousands of dollars a day? How am I earning 7, 8, 9,000 a week? Here is how. The first thing I did was said, okay, I got to hit executive director. Executive director. I need to help 3 people join my business. So I got 3, just like that. Told a friend, told another friend, told a colleague, told one of my business partners. I talked to as many people as I could about nothing but watching this video we're going to give you. Hey, did you watch the video? Call me back when you watch the video. They joined. Now, guess what? My membership is covered. See, the first thing I had to do, I went ahead and knocked out and covered my membership. $149, no problem. I don't care if it was $149. It actually need to be $549 a month for the money I make, but we'll accept $149. Now, put this in the comments, guys. 12 equals 600. 12 people in your team, not you personally. 12 teammates. You won't know half of them. $600 a month. When I heard that, I said, all I got to do is rinse and repeat. I'm gonna help people get 3, show them a quick video. They join, get excited, get some results from the membership. They share with some more people, build a team of 12. That's $600 a month. Rinse and repeat. Next thing you know, I'm getting condos in Dubai. I'm getting 20 acres of land in Atlanta, Georgia. My credit scores are 820. They walk me now to the back of the bank where I get champagne and special cookies. They don't give me suckers no more. Y'all know there's a reason your bank gives you a sucker, right? In case y'all wonder. They give you a sucker for a reason. And did y'all know that sucker was called a dum-dum? Look it up. You ain't gotta believe me. Look it up. So quit taking those suckers from them tellers, right? Go get the cookies and champagne in the back when you got different net worth. You got a different net worth. All because I promoted the membership. Now, on phase 1, executive director, it gets as high as $4,500 a month. $4,500 a month. Now, on phase 2, you get what's called regional director, anywhere from $6,000 a month to $30,000 a month. Do you guys know, before I go, when I first got started, the cap on our daily check was $1,000 a day. In other words, the most you could make was what you see on this screen, which is a regional 5. It was $30,000 a month, which is not bad because we get paid a lot of different ways. Do y'all know now we got a position that pays as much as $45,000 a month up to $450,000 a month? The founder said, hey, if we make more money, I'm gonna put some more money in the compensation plan so you can start growing. So people like me who making 4 figures a day won't get stagnant. We can get as high as $15,000 a month. Anybody on this Zoom getting these daily checks that wants to speak? Richard Harden, I saw you earlier, big guy. Talk to me about these daily checks, man. Being a wealth promoter, how in the world can you afford not to do this? You got a Duke degree. You're one of the smartest guys I know. You got 2 degrees from Duke, valedictorian of your class. Why would somebody like you make this kind of money every day?
Because it just makes sense, Brian. Like it's one of the amazing things. Like right now, we're right at $120 a day total coming in from promoting the things that helped us get our money right. Like I want people to understand, like education is important, but there's 2 types of education. It's your academic education and your self-education. It's financial education, getting these experts on my team they helped increase my cash flow just through each of the strategies. Like if you think about it, getting taxes out of my pocket, that pulled us up $1,272 a month, helped us pay off our debt so that we added another $2,000. We went up $6,000 a month in cash flow, just having experts look at our numbers for us. And then having that money and just telling people about it. Like you're gonna, if something good happened, you would tell people, yes.
Absolutely.
I told people about it, and every day at 5, whether it's a good day or a bad day at work, another $120 lands in the account. So that we end up $7,000-8,000 a week part-time, because I still work my job. But I also have a fortune that's working for me and helping me to diversify and have, I just hit one of those numbers where my private reserve account just exceeded the value of a 401k I started 2 years before.
Come on, man. Come on.
We ended up just, that they say that money talks and wealth whispers. We just eased into a $1.2 million net worth, following the system, paying stuff off, making more, and getting more things making money than us. So I know it's people out there. You're real educated. You got your degrees. Listen, don't let your degree get in the way of your education. It's still more to learn.
I love it, man. I salute you. Congratulations, man. I want y'all to understand, we're when you start becoming millionaires from the services and the comp plan, you need some jet fuel we pay every single day. I didn't tell you guys, right? Watch this. I didn't tell you about the weekly check we get, where every time your team grows by 6 people, you get another $300 a week. See, even if you never get to $45,000 a month, you never get to $80,000 a month, you never get to $10,000 a month. What about $3,000 a month? And then the extra $1,200 a week. That's $4,200 a month. What about $6,000 a month? Okay, cut that in thirds. You got $2,000 a month from the comp plan, and then you got all the services, getting your credit scores and stuff up, so you're still winning from home. Now, for those of you that are like, Brian, I'm going for the whole thing. Everybody put your cities in the chat before we go. Some of you guys watching are going to be making the $15,000 per day. You know why? Because nobody in your area even knows about Make Wealth Real. Look, man, I seen all the Forex platforms, they over. I seen all the nutrition platforms, people not trying to stack up a whole bunch of products no more and get on auto ship. I seen all the crypto platforms. I also saw Tom Brady lose $30 million because one of the exchanges just shut down and went away. I'm not knocking any of that stuff, but I'm gonna tell you something. People always gonna need to make their wealth real. Forex, cool, risky. Crypto, ain't no telling between today and tomorrow. Your IRA, we've already seen what can happen when something like COVID hit, and you can't touch your money till you 59. You can't touch it again until you 70. And then when you touch it too early, you get penalized. You see, why not have a strategy in place and let the experts just do it, and you promote it and get paid every day? So look, that's my 35 minutes of fame, man. I gotta go. I am here every Wednesday at 8:25 Eastern, and I do a training. I'm gonna take a quick 20-minute break right now. I'm gonna come back and do a training and show you guys how I make 5 figures a week. I'm gonna show you guys step by step the 5-step approach that I use to become the #1 income earner in this country. And I'm telling you guys, man, we're starting to attract some people that's gonna make me look like a kindergartner. And I ain't got no problem saying that. I knew that if we just keep showing these testimonies and success stories, we're gonna make wealth real. My job is to help impact the whole country by just being an example. And now it's your job to go out here and promote these success stories. I'm gonna show you how to do it on this exact same Zoom at 9:30 Eastern. So don't miss my 5 steps. Do me a favor, get with the person who invited you, right? Let them know. These are some things I've been able to do personally. I'm gonna skip through that today. Just know I'm building my own amphitheater right now in my backyard. I got the dirt already leveled. I got the parking lot already designed. This winter, we're gonna build the lake. My lake is back here. We're gonna put the stage right here. We're gonna be having vision retreats at Bean Acres. Why? Because I've been taking my money and investing it into millions of dollars worth of real estate. You see, when you start getting those daily checks, the sky's the limit. And I ain't even show y'all the other way we get paid every day, anywhere from $30 to $150 per day per person, in addition to the checks I've been talking about. So the key is make a decision. You want to promote it, or you want just the membership? Some people out there on the Zoom are going to just make a living. That's 95% of the population. Some people are going to design a lifestyle. So listen, get with the person who invited you. Number one says, I want the compensation plan. I want to promote it. An extra $100 on top of the $149 one time. And then it's $149 a month, just like a number two. But a number one has the best of both worlds. A number two is saying, I don't want the daily checks. I don't want to get paid today, but I'm going to go with the membership for sure. It doesn't matter to us. Make a decision. All right. My time is up. Come back right here.